Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this foam board from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to cut this down. I'm just using this cutting mat as reference because I just want to cut this down and make it a little bit shorter. What I want to do is turn some of this ready board, this foam board from the Dollar Tree, into a thatch roof for a luau party table. So I'm going to set my party table up inside my house. And so I have a curtain rod I'm going to use for a base. If you didn't have a curtain rod, you're going to have to build some kind of structure or something to hook it to. But that is what I'm planning to do. I want to make a thatch roof using some of those grass skirts from the Dollar Tree. So I cut about a foot off of one of these, and I'm going to do the same thing on a second one. I'm also going to use these little 1 foot portions that I cut off to make the base for this, to make it like pitch out like a roof, if you know what I mean, from the wall. So I'm going to use these little grass skirts from the Dollar Tree. This is the child size. This was the only size that I had. The adult size is going to be a little bit longer. But we're going to make this work with the child size. It's just a shorter, because, a shorter skirt for a child. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just attach some masking tape to my foam board. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to hot glue. And I find that foam board kind of melts and sizzles a little bit if you add hot glue to it. But the masking tape seems to prevent that from happening. So I just kind of measuring how long that needs to be. And it is going to be a little short, probably because it's the child size, but I wanted to double it up anyway. So to make it thicker, to make it look like thatch. So I'm just going to go down a little bit and put a second row of masking tape. And that's where I'll attach my first grass skirt. It's on this twine already. I'm going to leave it on there. And I'm just going to do a bead of hot glue all the way across my masking tape and just glue this on. Now, it's kind of big, so you can't really see, but the grass skirt goes all the way to the bottom of the foam board and overlaps a little bit at the bottom to kind of give you that thatch look. But again, I wanted to double it up to make it look thicker anyway, so I am going to do 2 of those too. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up my second board just so it will be exactly the same. I want this to be as wide as my party table, so I'm going to do 2 of these side by side. So I set my second one up the same exact way with 2 rows of masking tape. Now, just to kind of make it stay in place, I do kind of just hot glue it down a little bit just to make sure it kind of lays flat. But probably not that necessary. Now here is my second grass skirt that I'm going to use for that top row. And when I undo it, I just make sure they're all kind of tight up against each other so it's nice and thick. And then just hot glue that twine at the top. It's already all tied off. Makes it super easy. And overlap that on the first one. Just cutting off the twine from the sides. You kind of see that overlap there at the bottom. And then we're going to do the same exact thing on foam board number 2. I was looking, some ways that people have made kind of similar thatch roofs. If you have a party table that's kind of freestanding, a lot of times they use like PVC pipe and stuff like that to build a structure. And that sounds like a lot of work. Now, I was going to do mine against the wall, so the curtain rod is definitely going to help me with the structure, but you could probably attach this to any kind of wall. You might have to modify how I did it a little bit, though. So I hot glued down the first grass skirt, and here is the second one. And if you use the adult size, it might be long enough for you, but I still think you're going to want to double them up to make it look a little bit thicker. So I just glue the second one on too and cut off the extra skirts. And these were our extra pieces of foam board that we cut off before. And I wanted to cut that off to make them shorter, but I also wanted to be able to make like braces or brackets. And I was kind of thinking, like a shelf bracket or something like that. But I also want something that's going to like slope down like a roof. So I'm going to cut out some triangle shapes here. And working on my geometry there. And I want 2 of those. So 2 brackets for each one. So this is my extra board for my second one that I cut off. And I'm going to use my triangles as a reference to cut out 2 triangles on that one as well. Now I need some way to like attach this to my curtain rod. So I kind of need like a notch or something. So I'm just going to kind of draw that on. What I think a hook would look like that's going to hang on my curtain rod. And the foam board's going to be nice and light, so I don't think it'll interfere at all with my curtain rod. I think it'll be plenty strong enough for this. And then I just cut that out and then use that as reference for my second piece, and just using some like heavy duty scissors to cut both of those out. Now, I was thinking that it was not sloped down quite enough if I were to hang it like directly on there. So I'm going to try to make it slope down a little bit. So I'm going to kind of adjust my triangle here. And so if that hooked on, now it's going to slope down like a roof shape. So I'm going to do the same thing here on my second one. We have 2 little brackets. And now for the second set, for our second board, I'm going to need to do the same thing by cutting those down to make them slope as well. And then I'll also have to cut some notches in those. Now, Dollar Tree foam board is really easy to work with. It's going to provide you enough structure to keep this up. But again, you know, it's going to be light enough that you can just hang this on your wall easily. So we have all 4 of our brackets. We have both of our foam boards covered in grass skirts to make them look like thatch. Now just a matter of attaching the brackets to the back of the board. And the curtain rod will be on the back there, so that's where I'm going to have my hook openings. To attach it, I'm simply going to use some more masking tape. The way it's going to like lean down, you're not really going to be able to see the structure under there. This is all going to be kind of hidden, but I think the masking tape is going to be plenty strong enough to hold the bracket on there. And I kind of just do one on each side. And then my plan is just to hook that onto my curtain rod and let the thatch roof gently lean down. So this is how my first one looks. As you can see, one foam board is kind of skinny. So that's why I did 2, so I could do 2 back to back. But this is how it looks like underneath with our 2 brackets sitting on my curtain rod. So that is number 1. And so now I just need to do the same exact thing here with board number 2. I knew I could probably do a thatch with these grass skirts, but I was really impressed with how easy it was to do and how fun it turned out. And a thatch roof, I think, is definitely necessary for a luau party. It's totally going to give you that tropical vibes. And so I just went ahead and attached the second braces on and hung this on my curtain rod as well. So I kind of have it centered on my window. My party table is going to go right in front, and each one of them have a bracket that I just simply used masking tape on. And we have a thatch roof. How cool is that? It's kind of funny. You can let the grass skirt kind of drape down on the sides of them,